What is up, guys? We're gonna talk about aim. But I'm by no means saying I've got the best aim. I usually have pretty decent aim. As of lately, my aim's been kind of shit. That just means more T-hunts, stuff like that. But there's really gonna be a few factors that goes into having good aim, or competitive aim, I should say. Good aim and competitive aim is different. So what does that mean is I'm talking like you don't have to be good in this game, to be a high rank in this game. You don't have to have elite level aim. It's just got to be good enough. So you don't have to be Bolo or all these aim gods, Spoit, to be competitive. You just have to have average, we'll go average or maybe a little above average aim to be able to carry your way through. So obviously, if you're whiffing a lot of shots, like there's just shots you got to hit and shots you don't hit. The shots that you should be hitting, you got to be able to hit. And the shots that Bolo and Spoit are hitting, it's like, you don't necessarily have to hit those to be competitive. I guess is what I'm trying to say. So to start, we're going to go into settings, how you should be warming up, training, stuff like that. Obviously, aim gets better with practice, no matter what you do. I like to do the way I set up is I go to my matchmaking preferences. I play elimination on training ground. I don't do any of the extract, protect, or disarm the bomb. I make sure headshot only is on, and then of course I have all the ranked maps just because that gives you your muscle memory down on how you swing certain angles and things like that. So I'm gonna go into a T-hunt. So going over aim, right? Your aim should feel fluent to you and feel comfortable for you. Okay, I see a lot of people. Comfortable means you control it. You can control it. And I see a lot of people at lower ranks, they'll be aiming down and they're like all over the place. I have a very slow sense, so I can't even do it. But they're like all over the place. They're trying to aim at this tree and they're like, you know, it's just super fast and they can't control it. Or it's the vice versa, that people have been telling them to slow down their sensitivity. So now they're trying to aim at this tree and they're like, ugh. You know, it feels like you're using all your muscle to get it over there. So nice, smooth, it should feel smooth to you, comfortable, relaxed. Okay, that's going off feel. Right now, there's ways to do it. How I found my sensitivity is I did 180s hip fired, right? So 180s hip fired. How quick can I do them? Boom, boom. Just how comfortable do you feel? It doesn't have to be perfect, just a general, get in the general area. Okay, how comfortable do you feel flicking in a 180? So you flick around, see how it feels. Okay, now for me, I like to have what's called a 1-to-1 sensitivity. However, and I'm sure you've heard this from tons of people, my 1-to-1 sensitivity is a little different than what everybody else's 1-to-1 sensitivity is, okay? Everybody else's 1-to-1 sensitivity, so if they were here, right, they'd measure out on their mouse pad how far they move to get to a 360. And then they'll aim down sights, and you'll see mine's not like that. They should go the same distance. See, I have to reset my mouse now to get in a 360, right? And that's the 1-to-1 sensitivity, per se. I don't like it like that because, so if I played 1-to-1 and 1-to-1 for the 1.9 or the 1.5 time is 96. Okay, I already know that. That's how I used to play on. This shit feels fast as fuck, right? That's like those where I said the DPI or sensitivity is too high. This shit feels fast as hell. Okay, I don't like that. I go off of feel. I like to be able to feel comfortable with my aim because that feels good to me, right? I can control that. That's pretty comfortable. I can flick. And to tell the difference, if it feels good to you or not, look, if I go to 98, which is technically your 1-to-1 360 distance, and I'm trying to flick from truck tire to truck tire, do you know how fast that is? I'm barely moving. But now I go to my normal, what feels 1-to-1 to me, now that's much more controllable, way easier. Right? I have control of that. And this feels the same to me. So why is that? Well, because I did a thing, and I'm gonna tab out right here and show you on the internet. On this screen, I use mouse sensitivity. It's $3 a month. It helps me out a lot, okay? I did a thing where you can do 360 distance, you can do monitor distance. I did view speed, because in my mind, if the view speed's the same, that's what's gonna give me the true 1-to-1 feel. Okay, so this is your view speed 1-to-1 sensitivity, right? So this is how I play. Now, obviously, you'll see that my first two numbers, or the numbers are a little different. They're off by 1 or 2. That's because I have OCD and I can't have these on uneven numbers. They have to be on 50, 60, and then they can go up by 1 to 65. Okay, that's just me. Don't worry about it. But it's close enough to the 1-to-1 view speed sensitivity. That's what I look for. You feel like you got your sense down to where you should be, right? And I'm not saying this is the one way to do it. This is how I do it. This is how I got comfortable. All right, now you go in to do a T-hunt. Run T-hunts. This is what you should work on. And work on 1 taps. Okay, you only shoot your gun once. Headshot only. That's going to get your sensitivity down. Your next round, you run through, work on flicks. 1 shot, 1 tap only. If you missed a flick, great. That's also the round where I incorporate quick peeking. Right? If I got a flick like that, things like that. You don't have to, but that's what I do to build my movement as well. Your 3rd round, now it's doing spray controls for headshots, okay? So you're here, you see somebody, you spray. Control the headshot, control the recoil, get to the head, okay? And then the next is flicks, recoil. Flicks for recoil control, okay? So if someone's here, you're aiming here. Control the recoil, get to the head. It's still a flick. And the next one, your 5th round, so 5 rounds total. Before I even play a ranked game, before I play a TDM, I do 5 T-hunts. My 5th round, I run through as fast as I can. Okay, my 1 shots, right? Now I'm gonna do my recoil control. Or my flicks, actually. And you're not gonna hit every shot, that's okay. And I just up my sentence, so actually I'm gonna turn it back down. I don't know why I changed it. I'm over flicking now. Okay. Boom, that's a flicks. Okay, next, you're gonna do your recoil controls. Okay, just a quick little spray. Because you're doing headshot only too, because you're doing headshot only, if you piece the body, it don't matter. So start low, get to the head. Get to the head. Oh, easy, buddy. I might die here. Then work on your flicks to the head with recoil. I missed a few flicks there, but that's alright. Jesus Christ. Spray flick there. Spray flick. And then, after you're done with that, your 5th round is going to be running through as quick as you can. And just hitting shots. You also should working other sights, right? Other magnifications. Where'd this guy go? Okay, run through as quick as you can. Sprinting. And if you want to really practice your aim and improve your aim, you should do all 5 rounds. So all 5, your run through, your flicks, your recoil flicks, your recoil taps, your then your flicks, and then your 1 taps. All right, do all 5 drills. So I'll go through, if I'm really trying to work on aim, I'll do 20 drills. 5 with a 1 time, 5 with a 1.5, 5 with a 2, 5 with a 2.5. Right? If I really need to work on aim, which I probably should do, because my aim's been shit lately.
Eliminate the terror.
And then, God, why do I have this stank sight on? I hate this sight. Everybody told me it was the move. It's not the move. So then you just run through. This is going to be my run-through round. Jesus. Go as quick as you can. Kinda, you want to be snappy. Oh, I ran out of mouse pad. Okay, be snappy. And then time yourself, right? See how fast you can do it and take as little damage as you can. Obviously easier said than done. And I play at 1 diamond elo all the time. Do I do this 100% successfully every single time? Absolutely not. I die sometimes. It happens. We'll just run through. Find the last one. Done.
Mission successful.
As quick as possible, and that's it.